Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply an eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to be using concealer. And I haven't done my eyebrows yet just because I've been following a lot of different people on Instagram, and a lot of them do this technique where they apply their base first and kind of outline underneath their brows before they do their brows. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out. I haven't done that before, so I'm just going to see how that works. So first I'm just gonna outline the bottom part of my brow. Okay, so I already finished outlining the bottom of my brow. Now I'm just gonna continue to add more concealer to the rest of my eyelid so I can start my eyeshadow. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm using the Colourpop No Filter concealer, and this is in the color Light 16. And I'm kind of excited to use this technique because a lot of the times when I do my eyebrows first and then I go in and clean up my brows, I find that I draw on my eyebrows a little too thick, so I end up just using the concealer to like go over the brow product that I use, and it just creates like this grayness under my eye that I don't like. So I feel like by doing this first and then just kind of like drawing my brows right on top of the line I created is gonna help prevent that. So we'll see how that works out. So now I'm just gonna buff out this concealer. And for eyeshadow today, I'm going to go ahead and use this new eyeshadow palette that I just bought. This is the Huda Beauty Neon palette, and there's 3 different neons. There's neon orange, neon pink, and neon green. And I went with the neon orange, and this is what it looks like. The packaging is so pretty too. And then these are the eyeshadows. They're so pretty, and I have no idea what look I'm gonna do, but I have to do something with this palette. It's so pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just take the middle shade, which is just like a light orange. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush. I'll start off with this one. This is the Morphe R38, and I'm just going to start applying this into my crease. Next I'm going to go in with this Makeup Shack brush. It's the T12, and I just bought like probably like 5 brushes from the Makeup Shack, and I really like them. They're similar price range in like Morphe brushes. They're all about like $5 to $7 each. I don't know if I can say like they're better than Morphe, but at the moment I feel like they're like the blending brushes that they have, like I really like them. So this is a T12. I've only used them one time before, that's why I don't want to say they're like better than Morphe, but I really like them. So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to use this corner orange shade. It's a little darker than the one in the middle, and apply this into my crease as well to deepen my crease up. So now I'm just going to take this Morphe M532. It's just a really fluffy brush. The bristles are really long, so it's perfect for like blending everything out. And I just like getting like clean brushes like this between different eyeshadows just to make sure everything is really blended. So I'm just going to make sure that those 2 colors are blended. There's no harsh lines anywhere. Next, I'm going to take the Makeup Shack's T67. It reminds me a lot of the MAC what is it? I own some MAC brushes that I have. I worked at a department store and I got a really good discount on them. It's the 217, I think. So So it's similar to this MAC brush. I don't buy any MAC brushes anymore because they're not cruelty free. So don't buy the MAC one. Plus that one's like really overpriced. This one's probably like $6. It's probably like a third of the price or a fourth of the price of the MAC one, and it works just as well. So now I'm gonna take the bottom pink and I'm gonna apply that into the crease a little more precisely. I'm not gonna be like buffing it out all over the crease. I'm just gonna try to like do like windshield wiper motions and just keep it in the crease. Also, can we take a moment and appreciate the fact that my nails are did? I went and I got them done. I don't normally go and get my nails done, but I wanted to try dip on my nails, and I think that's gonna be a thing now. I really like it because it doesn't damage my nails like acrylics, but it's gonna help my nails grow, so I'm very happy with my nails right now, finally. Next, I'm going to go in with this purple pink magenta shade, and using the Morphe M222, I'm going to focus this on the outer part of my eye, the outer V, and just try to really deepen up that area of my eye. So as you can see, I'm like really packing that color until I get the desired opacity of the color. And then in a few seconds, you're going to see that I go back to that Makeup Shack brush that I compared to the MAC one. And I'm just going to like blend it and then pack more color and then keep blending. Now for the lid, I'm going to go ahead and apply this pink shimmer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger, and I'm going to apply it pretty much all over my lid. You guys, this is the prettiest eyeshadow ever. This palette, at like first time using it, this is my favorite eyeshadow palette ever. Like, these are exactly the colors I love to use. They're easy to use. The shimmer, it's like the prettiest blue toned purple pink shimmer. It's not too chunky. It's like the perfect pink. Oh my god. Like, I'm so excited. This is like my favorite. I need all of them. All of them. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add the green. I just want to add it in the inner corners. So I think I'm going to first try using, I just feel like my finger applies these types of eyeshadows the best. Okay, I'm gonna try with my finger first and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna take the lime green. So I went ahead and sped up this part of me filling in my eyebrows, but if you guys want an updated eyebrow tutorial, let me know. My last one was me using the bar soap, but I've kind of changed the way I do it, so if you want to see it, let me know. I really hope the lighting is okay. I feel like I'm running out of time. I'm trying to hurry up. Next I'm going to apply foundation. I'm going to be using my regular foundation that I always use. I'm actually running low, so I'm just going to take it from the wand and just spread it out. So my last video was a how to highlight, contour, and bronze. So I'm just going to quickly go through those steps and fast forward. But if you guys are interested in knowing how I do that, I'll link that video down below. Alright guys, so just ignore me in the back. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my concealer, but I'm going to be using a new powder, so I wanted to share it with you guys. It's the Lawless Classic Translucent Setting Powder, loose setting powder, and I saw it at Sephora. I went in yesterday, and the girl working there said that it was a really nice powder. I actually went in because I was looking for the Hourglass translucent powder. That one is like my favorite. I love that powder, but it's really expensive. I believe it's $48. And so I've been using the Milani one because that one's obviously way cheaper than the Hourglass. But it just wasn't doing it for me, especially right now during the summer. It was creasing pretty bad on me. So I feel like that powder is good for me like in the winter time when I don't really need to be setting my foundation or my concealer, because I don't get too oily. But right now during the summer, especially because I work outdoors, I really need a powder that's gonna like set my concealer. So we'll see how this powder works. So I'm just gonna take it on my beauty blender. Just going to wow, this powder is really loose, like it's really fine. Oh, wow, it looks really nice under my eyes right now. And when I applied it, I don't know if you guys saw like how finely milled the powder was. And that one was actually cheaper than the Hourglass. The Hourglass is $48 and this one was $36. So I'll get back to you guys on that one. And then I also wanted another powder because I feel like I don't know, I just feel like I need another powder on top of my foundation, but not like a setting powder. So I bought the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation. So I'm going to use that and kind of like set my whole face with it instead of using a loose powder. So I'm just going to take this brush. I normally use my bronzer for this brush, but it's clean right now, so I'm just gonna set my whole face with that powder. I don't know, like recently for the summertime, I just feel like I need more powder. I'm just gonna try this out. I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. I've used the Benefit powder and that one's amazing, but it's not cruelty free, so that's why I had to go for Kat Von D. But I love all her products, so I'm positive I'm gonna like this powder. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, the lighting is so bad. But yeah, it looks really nice on my skin. Now I'm going to add bronzer, and of course you guys know my Fenty bronzer. I already hit pan. I bought this like not too long ago, but it's because I use it so often and I use so much. I'm gonna add blush, and if you guys have seen any of my other tutorials, you guys know that I love using eyeshadow as blush. So I'm gonna go into the eyeshadow palette I use for my eyes, and I think I'm gonna take like a combination of these three, which is the two oranges and then this bottom pink. I'm just gonna like take my brush, swirl it in there. That actually came out really nice. Cute. So I'm gonna take the powder, the Kat Von D powder, and I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just swirl it in there. And then I'm just gonna use it to clean up my bronzer and blush and all of that. For my lower lashes, lower lash line, eyeshadow wise, I don't want to like do too much because I already have so much going up on top, but I feel like I need to like balance it out. So I'm going to take, this is like my favorite brush to use for my lower lash line. It's a Lottie London brush that came in like one of those monthly subscription makeup things. I don't even remember which one I had. And I'm going to take a combination of the two oranges and just buff it out in my lower lash line. So right now I'm just taking some of the lime green that I added in the inner corner, and I'm just combining it a little bit with the color of my lower lash line. So I'm just really filling in this gap right here, and then dragging it a little bit into the lower lash line. Probably like the first third of my lower lash line. For highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia So Hollywood highlight. It's a gold highlighter, but first I'm gonna set my face. And I'm also gonna spray the brush, just a little bit, and I'm gonna apply some on my cheekbones. On my nose. I think that's it. So for lips, I decided to go with pink, and this is like my all-time favorite pink lip combo. So first I'm gonna start off by sharpening my lip pencil. It's the NYX lip pencil in natural, and I pretty much use this lip pencil for any lip combo I do. So I'm gonna start off by lining my lips with this real quick. Alright, so I already lined my lips. Now I'm gonna add a lipstick. No! Shoot, you guys, I had this lipstick in my car and I knew it was gonna be melted, but I didn't want to look at it because I was, oh, look, it like completely melted in there, but I'm still gonna use it. It's a, oh shoot, it's the Anastasia Soft Pink Matte Lipstick. It's the perfect pink. It's my favorite pink, so I'm still gonna use it. And I'm gonna add gloss. I was gonna leave it matte, but I love gloss too much, so I'm just gonna add this Buxom gloss in Kristen. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I'm so sorry that the lighting was so bad throughout the whole video, but I just started really late and yeah, it's my fault. But I really love this look, so I had to like push through and finish it. But I hope you guys really like it, and you guys need this palette. It's so pretty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy all the other two because it's so pretty, and I'll do a tutorial with those two. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.